welcome back to the MyGlamm studio. My name is Ruchita and I'm a makeup expert at MyGlamm. So we have our beautiful model Shivani here. Hi Shivani.
Hi.
So today we would be doing something that is very much essential for the season that we have in here. We have summer season which has come up. So we need something on our face like a base or a foundation that will last for a longer period of time, and mainly something that does not look very cakey or chalky on the face. So today I will be showing you how you can recreate an entire base by like a very lightweight one which you can carry for the day and just build it up a bit for the night party. So let's get started. So I have not done anything on her face right now. Her face is absolutely bare. So as I said, we are going to do a DIY tinted moisturizer because BB cream is something that is very much in trend right now, mainly for the reason that is very lightweight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Total Makeover FF cream from MyGlamm in the shade light, and what I'm going to do is, this is a foundation, we have an orange corrector, we have a yellow brightener as well. So I will be mixing the moisturizer with the foundation. So the foundation that we have in here is a cream based. So I'm just taking the moisturizer. So I'm going to take more quantity of the moisturizer like this, and I'm just gonna scoop out the foundation from the FF cream in the shade light, and you can either mix it or you can keep it separate. I'm gonna mix it as well. So any foundation that you have with you, from a liquid to a cream, you can definitely give this kind of a effect and make it look really natural by mixing it with the moisturizer. So I'm just taking some proportion of the moisturizer and mixing it with the foundation that we have in here. So this is the kind of texture that you guys will get, very creamy, because we mix the moisturizer in it. So this texture is absolutely the way we get in our BB creams. Plus the Total Makeover FF cream also has SPF 30 in it, so it will help you with your sun protection. So firstly, I'm just gonna start with the orange corrector, and then I will just put this mixture of a moisturizer and the foundation. Look up. Look up. Yeah, thank you. So just putting the orange corrector wherever I feel there is a little bit of darkness. Her skin is pretty good, pretty flawless. So the reason to use the orange corrector is to cut down your grayness or ashiness. Little bit further around mouth area, that's where we tend to have pigmentation. So what the orange corrector does is, it cuts down the grayness that we have and gives like an even tone. So orange corrector is the first step when it comes to your base. Generally we tend to have pigmentation a little bit on the forehead and around the mouth, because those are the areas that are directly exposed to the sun. Now as I said, this is more of a day look which you can carry for the night as well. So keeping the base really subtle for the humid weather that we have in here in India. Your base does not have to be very cakey, or it doesn't have to be too much. So we are done with the orange here. Wherever I see a little bit of red spots, I'm putting it on it. Generally around the nose, in these corners, we tend to have little redness. So you can hide that as well to give like a proper flawless finish. So here we are done with the orange corrector. Now I'm moving in with the foundation which I have mixed with my moisturizer. So I'm just gonna dab this. So this is how lightweight, so you can see this is how it glides easily because we've mixed the moisturizer. So this is exactly how the tinted moisturizers are, the BB creams, very lightweight in texture. So even if you don't have a BB cream, you can create one. Because what happens with BB creams is, generally you don't tend to get a lot of different shades. So if you want something that absolutely adapts to your own skin tone, you can just mix your foundations. You can also mix 2 foundations with a moisturizer. Blending is very important when it comes to your face makeup. Make sure your product is really blended well. If your base looks more flawless and even, your entire makeup will turn out to be great. I'm just gonna go in with a beauty blender and go in damping motions to make her skin look more flawless. Wherever you feel you need to build it up a bit, like I feel around her mouth area we need a little bit more, so I've only put a little more product over there. Always remember to put your foundation on the neckline as well. We tend to forget our neck a lot of times, and your face and your neck starts looking way different. After we are done with this, the third step that comes in our Total Makeover FF cream is the yellow brightener. I'm just using the yellow brightener to highlight, using it a little bit on the forehead, little for the nose. Now what I'm going to do is, because we have such humid weather, you need something to set your base and lock your base in place. So I'm using the Glow to Glam powder from MyGlamm. It's a translucent powder and a shimmer powder. Basically it's a duo, you get 2 things together. So right now I'm using the translucent powder. Powder that we have in here is absolutely colorless and it's very lightweight in texture. So basically how it will help you is, a powder helps your makeup stay in place for a longer period of time, will hold your makeup and also give you more of a mattified finish without making your face look very cakey or choky for the daytime. So we are using everything that is very lightweight for this look, which you can carry for the summers. Don't forget to put the powder on the neck as well. So we are done with our base here. Now as I said, it's more of a day look. What I'm going to do is, for the eyes, I'm going to keep it really subtle and using just one product here. I'm using the CHISEL palette from MyGlamm and I'm using the bronzer from it, just to give like a little definition for her crease. Close. For her upper lash line, I'm just going to use this one product, Stay Defined from MyGlamm. This is how it looks. It's a dual product. So we have this HD eyebrow powder, which is absolutely multitasking. You can use it for your brows as well as to just tight line. So I'm just going to give little definition to her upper lash line. The same brow powder I'm going to use for her brows as well. Just starting from the arch. Brows are pretty full, just going in with wherever I see little gaps. So the brow powder that I'm using for her is in a dark brown shade. Generally a lot of people are confused whether they are supposed to pick up a black or a dark brown or a brown. For Indian skin tones, I would suggest a dark brown works very well. Basically your brow powder has to match your hair color, so choose one accordingly. We are done with her brows here. I'm just going to add a little bit of Kajal, because Kajal is something that we all Indian girls love a lot. So after we are done with the Kajal, let's go in with a little bit of mascara. So I'm using the Threesome mascara from MyGlamm, which will help you with your curling, lengthening and volume. Look down. And I'm just gonna go in with the same CHISEL palette and do the contouring, just very minimal of it for day to day. And for the lips, I'm just gonna go in with the Perfect Curves lipstick from MyGlamm in the shade Biscotti. So it's a 2-in-1 matte lipstick. You can use it as a lip liner as well as a lipstick, which has argan oil in it. And this is a matte lipstick, which is more comfortable as well. The matte is something that will last for a longer period of time. This is like a nice daytime color, and this is how you can carry your look and make your base look really very much flawless and very lightweight, which will last for a longer period of time. And I hope you guys really liked the look and you enjoyed it, and I want you guys to really try it yourself by mixing your any moisturizer that you use with your foundations from any types. And you can also download our MyGlamm application and you can tune into our videos, you can learn, and we also come in live every day on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow us there. And this is Ruchita and I'm signing off for the day. Bye.